Hello everyone, this is Wolf1 and I am back with another live stream, this being an indie game called Cute Star Heroes, and I am actually reasonably curious about this game, because it is a Janir throwback, which I really love Janir throwbacks, like, a lot. They're one of my favorite things, like, ever, because I tend to find they're more creative than a lot of newer games because when the old school style becomes a style rather than a necessity, I feel when you use the older style, you tend to have more resources to do everything else. Like you're not trying to get the most cutting edge graphics ever, so you can focus more on the other aspects of a game. And I find that really helps. But let me message this out. Let me just message this out. Also, you might notice this is a little bit of a weird one, weird setup because IBS does not like to do this as a game window. It's got to do it as a window capture, which is weird, and I don't understand that, but just how IBS is functioning in regard to this game, so excuse me. Also, reminder, Tales from a Mother's Childhood Volume 2 is available on Amazon. If you want to read about the adventures of a young girl in 1950s Appalachia. So, if that is something that interests you, the link is in the description. I am just messaging this out. Also, hello, Trooper. Glad you could make it. I have absolutely no idea how long of a thing this is going to be, because this is a demo. It's not a full game yet. But I love Janir for throwbacks. Janir throwbacks are just one of my favorite things. Like, I just love Janir throwbacks, like, a lot. So, okay, let me see. Sorry, I'm having to finagle some stuff. But, yeah, I love Janir throwbacks because generally speaking, a Janir throwback game or any Janir throwback thing, like a TV series or what have you. I downloaded Star Trek Online. I've been battling Borg a lot today. Nice! So how far are... what time is it? Okay, we've got a little more time for me to monologue. So, don't know what to expect here. Also, let me go back to the menu. If you're wondering why I was on that, it's because this naturally is on full screen. I don't understand why. Also, for some reason, my Discord notifications are showing up when I'm trying to play. I don't know if you can see them. I don't think you can. But for some reason, my IBS has started showing me my Discord notifications. That's weird. That's not supposed to be happening, but I didn't even know it could do that. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a minor nuisance. But yeah, like Secret Saturdays was a Janir throwback to like Johnny Quest and stuff like that, like the old school stuff. That I really like. I really like stuff like that. Because generally speaking, if it's a Janir throwback that is doing a style intentionally, you're going to get a bit more creativity out of it, and the person's going to actually have liked the thing they're throwing back to. Anyway, let us begin. Aldorian. Huh, nice. I have downloaded Star Trek at one... Okay, so save slots. Nice. Okay, so one player, obviously. So we have two characters, Pammy and Lumi. I don't know these characters because this is my first time ever playing this game. So I think from what I've seen, Lumi's a Pammy's a rabbit, and Lumi's a cat. STO, in spite of having more space battle than all of DS9 put together, it still has a better plot than the new TV shows. I'm not a big Trekkie. Like, I'm not a big Star Trek guy. I'm more of a Star Wars guy. I know those two are not incompatible, but I've always been a bit more of a Star Wars guy. But I can understand. Okay, please tell me that is not showing up on your... Okay, yeah, okay. I was afraid my Discord notifications were showing up on the screen. Okay, so... Got which character to be? I'm leaning towards Lumi, just because I like the design better. Yeah, let's go with Lumi. Star Hills is a peaceful place where two friends, Pammy and Lumi, live. Okay. Did I just accidentally skip the... Did I skip something? Okay, what are these attached to? Okay, F and G. Yeah, I think I can probably deal with that. Okay. Yeah, okay, I can go back to the start screen. Okay. Cute start here. So yeah, we've got a cat and a bunny. Okay, let's start from scratch. Okay, so we already saw this. Where two friends, Pammy and Lumi, live. Okay, is this gonna continue on its own, or do I gotta press a button? Okay, there we go. Their favorite activities include various sports, from soccer to baseball, with other friends. Okay, so yeah, Pammy is a cat and Lumi is a rabbit. Nice. I like these character designs. However, Pammy noticed a rustling in the bushes. He decided to check out what it was. When Pammy pushed aside the bush, a star-like creature appeared in his eyes. I think that's meant to be in front of its eyes. This is a demo. Oh, I apologize for the noise. I need help. My name is Hossie, and I come from Star Island. Oh, I apologize for not introducing myself. I'm Pammy, and this is my friend Lumi. How can we help you? An unknown tyrant has invaded our land, identifying himself as Lord Hades, which is just such an old, like, Super Nintendo era name. All the inhabitants have been enslaved, and I'm the only one that managed to escape. That's terrible. How did that happen? We all lived peacefully until the forces of evil attacked our island. All the star waters turned into hot lava. That is disconcerting. The beautiful sky has been veiled by flames of darkness. Of course the bushes have faces. Yes, of course the bushes have faces. He shattered the star crystal into 7 different pieces and placed them in different realms, including one in yours. You must stop him because he will surely not stop at Star Island. Is she willing to let the name slide in spite of Hades not being super evil simply because it fits the artistic style? Yeah, exactly. It fits the artistic style of this because hi, Bobby Reynolds. For those that are late, For those that missed the introduction, this is a Junior Throwback game. It's currently in production. This is the demo. And I just like Junior Throwbacks because they're fun. Like, if you don't know what a Junior Throwback is, Undertale is a Junior Throwback because of the 8-bit style, for example. But, or Secret Saturdays if you've seen that. He will destroy your realm as well. Hammy, of course, will help, but how are we supposed to defend ourselves against enemies? We are helpless without some means of defense. Hershey, these are star wands that I'm also going to try to use an option to speed up the text a little bit. Allow you to turn enemies into stars. You can throw them at others or perform a double jump. Okay. And so began the great adventures of Pammy and Looney. Okay, so attack is G. What is jump? Okay, jump is F. Okay, I'm gonna have to reconfigure these keys a little bit. And attack is G. Okay. Hershey, remember that after each completed world, your progress will be saved automatically. Okay. So, let me get a grasp of the controls here. Okay. Right and left do that. G is the attack button. And F is the jump button. Okay, can I access option? Okay, key configuration, because this is really awkward. Wait, down is... Okay, down... Okay, left A, right D, up W, which doesn't really seem to be doing anything. Okay, so I'm going to change jump to Q. And the wand to E. There we go. Okay, that's better. Is that a fox? Honestly don't. What if they did a Godzilla movie? That's... Yeah, though, if you mean, like, more like Final Wars, I'm actually decently okay with something like Final Wars. Okay, that was me not knowing. Okay, I think I'm actually going to change the things again, because that's... Okay. This is odd. Okay, I'm gonna change jump back to... It's weird that jump and up are separate. Let's change that to F for the moment, and then change up to Q, and then jump to W. I know that sounds convoluted, but it's much easier for... Oh, okay, I say it's easier, but then I do stuff like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that's significantly easier. Of course the clouds have faces. Yeah, everything has faces. I like the music, by the way. The music is fun. Okay, I fell into the abyss. Okay. Gonna have to start over, I think. I'm used to the... I actually really don't need to... Oh, actually... These are villains. But yes, everything has faces, because of course it does. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to restart the level. Yeah, I got a game over. Okay, I think I realize what I'm doing wrong here, and that's that my control... I probably should actually put the controls back to how they originally were and just position my hand differently. Because I'm so used to... Okay, so let's... And then... Okay, there we go. Almost got to a health point. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't realize that the way it wants me to do it is to have both hands on this part, which actually is really awkward, kind of, because it's right on my trackpad, or whatever you call it. But I like the star one. This is actually kind of interesting. Okay, that significantly helps. Dang it! I did not press the right button. Maybe I should invert those. Okay. I'm just still getting used to the controls. This is... For some reason, my brain is trying to... Do I have to collect? That's actually interesting. Okay, got the one that... One up. Save that in case I get hit. I can go back. That was me messing up the controls because I meant to do that. There we go. Okay, good, got it. Stage clear. Okay. And I believe it auto-saves after each stage. Okay, now that I've actually got the controls, well, under control. Yeah, this is very unironically, like, old school, like, that's what the game said after every level. Okay, that's good. But yeah, this is very classic SNES sort of fare, which again, it's a Engineer throwback. I really appreciate that. I wonder how far this actually goes. does do React. In in SMB2 USA, they had a sprite hidden under the main sprite, so Mario could have whites in his eyes. I think I've heard of that actually, but yeah. There we go. Level 2. Ow, we got a 1-up. Nice. Always appreciate 1-ups. Does my health heal between levels? Yes, it does. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so... Okay, more points if I take out more enemies at once. I fell off a cliff. Okay. I at least got a 1-up last time, so that's... I like the music on this. Yes, the classic platforming trope of spikes. Would not be a classic, an NES-style platformer without spikes. Yeah, instant death pits. Now you know it's a classic style platform. Oh, that was... That was a classic platforming trick. But yep, would not be an old-style platformer without the death spikes, because that is just... Okay, more merciful than some old-fashioned platformers, because I'm still alive. Yeah, Ares in mythology was the evil one. Though, interesting enough, he was also... While he was evil in every other way, he was also the one Olympian that actually abided by consent, which is kind of like, yeah, well, him and Hades, like, of course, him and Hades, like, Hades also did, because Hades also, well, okay, depending on how you interpret the myth. Okay, game over. Where do I start back at, I wonder? Continue, yes. Probably just at the start of the level, I imagine. Yeah, just back at the start of the level. Okay. But... yeah, Ares, for all the evil things about him, actually was faithful to lovers and did not force himself on anyone. Which is interesting to think about, because you don't normally think Ares having redeeming qualities, but he did? Or did this set me back a stage? Oh yeah, it sent me back to before this. Okay. But yeah, that's actually kind of the interesting thing about Ares, is he actually did have redeeming qualities. Okay, I don't really know what the star does. Mainly, while I liked the first Wonder Woman movie, I do not like the second one. But while I like the first DCEU Wonder Woman movie, I do feel like Ares was wasted in that one. There we go. One moment. Okay, so I don't know how long this demo is, so I don't know how long this live stream is actually going to be. I do wonder if there's like heart container equivalents in this. Okay, boss fight. Like a bear thing. Don't know how many. Okay, so that was a bit irritating, but I still got 2 lives left. But yeah. Ares is often, like, remembered in a really weird way. Because when he jumps up, I do want to be on the other side of the screen from him. Okay, I get an how do you serve Lord Hades? I get an exclusive contract. He said I get to bully whoever I want. Yeah, that sounds like something an SNES. I kind of appreciate that there's just no explanation for this guy. He's just literally. Okay, I need to run over here because if I'm behind him, I'm in trouble. Dodging these. Okay, well, fortunately it's not roguelike, so I can just do this and then... So this might end up being either be in a regular size stream or a very long stream, or a very short stream. Fish here. That gives me 1 extra hit right off the bat. Okay, beat it. What are you, a goon? I'm a goon. I'm a goon. A goon, a hired goon. Okay. Okay. Why do they explode? The star power is too much for them. Okay, so that's 1 down. I'm not sure if this demo has more than 1 world in it. I'm not sure how many worlds this demo has. Okay, it's got at least another world on it. So that's actually interesting. You managed to find the first piece of the star crystal, but you still have a long way to go. Okay, so there's at least 2 worlds in this, so that's actually good, nice. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. Aurora Borealis, the ice isn't slippery. Oh yeah. That is actually interesting, because normally in these old games it would be slippery. Then again, this is a demo. Also, yes, the trees have faces. I do like the music for this. I love producing oxygen. I don't know what those star pieces do except maybe extra points. Okay, praise I'm gonna give the game. The levels are not too long. Also not sure what the difference between the 2 characters is. If I had to guess, my guess would assume that the bunny can jump higher? Like, that'd be my assumption? Okay. Oh! Turn my way I did not realize I was gonna fall. Turn my face away from the screen for 1 second. Did I miss anything up here? No. Okay, those things are immune to getting blasted into stars, so... Okay, looks like we have multiple paths now, okay, so it takes multiple hits to deal with these guys. That's interesting. Okay, there's seahorses. Need this health pickup. No, this is the same direction. Okay. Okay, then I guess maybe I go Okay, so those guys are going to be annoying. One second. Someone. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so these guys only are able to attack me if they see me. Like, speed up if they see me, but otherwise are not a problem. And these guys can jump at me. Either a short... Yeah, okay, this is another way around. Okay. Yeah, that's what I like, is it's not punishing, it's just kind of a chill time. I always do like games that are just a chill time. Okay, so 2 is not enough to kill it. Valuable information. I don't know how many it takes to kill these guys. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, secret room! Nice! Not everyone needs to be Dark Souls. Not everyone needs to be Dwarf Fortress. Yeah! Yeah, I agree with that. That was my fault, but fortunately I got extra lives, so... And I know where to go, so that's good. wall because I know there's all those lives, the extra lives on this side, so that's... Okay, now I got extra lives. That's all I mean, additional life. Anything up there? No, it doesn't appear to be. A star, I don't know what that does exactly. Yeah, this is a very chill game. Yeah, not every game needs to be really complicated, and like I said, one of the reasons I like a good old Janier throwback is they're not trying to, they don't care about the big graphics and stuff, they just care about being cool, or being fun. Okay, there's the end of the level. Nice. Okay, I feel like you could probably farm that level for lives. But this game doesn't really feel like one that I need. Okay, new kind of fox enemy, that's new. Part of me imagines probably every enemy in this game has a name of some kind, because that is just the way these games tend to work. Like, I'm 95% sure if I went into the game source code, I would find the names of some of these characters somewhere, because that is just the way these games operate. I don't know what the stars are. Okay, I accidentally shot. Apparently, you can shoot the star downwards. I forgot about that. Oh, if I press F in the air. Okay, that's what. I forgot about the double jump. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. This game is very relaxing. Hi, Pammy and Lumi. I see you reached the top of this iceberg. On the other side of there's another piece of the star crystal, but it's too far to reach on foot, so this time I'll offer you something special. Okay. Oh, a snowboard. Flying surfboard. Okay. With it you can cross to the other side of the summit where another servant of Lord Hades awaits. Remember, it's intended solely for such situations, but you'll be able to use it more than once. Okay. Take care, and good luck. Okay, we fly now. So, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so... This is going to be interesting. Fortunately, I've got plenty of... plenty of extra lives here, so... Also, any issues I have with this game, I can rather easily just discount as, you know, it being a demo. Okay. Like, any issue I have with this game, it's a demo. So, what does that star do, I wonder? Is that like a save point or something? Okay, so the stars are save points. Okay. The music rocks in this game. Yeah, the music is good. Okay, we have arrived. I do like that there are gameplay change moments, but they're not like... They don't outstay their welcome. Also, right, okay, boss time. 1 HP. Okay, so this guy... this guy's gonna... Okay, I died, but I only had one hit point, so... I do wonder how many worlds this demo has? That was my bad. This guy's not that hard. Okay, need to be careful of that. Sorry if I don't respond immediately. Okay, the boss promised me all the rabbits and cats I could eat. You'll make a great appetizer. Yeah, that sounds like something that would be said. Okay, this guy ain't too hard, so I want to pay attention to the fish. He's definitely more difficult than the first boss. If only because the minions to actually make him are a bit rarer to pop up. Dang it! Also, I admit that the minions, having to use the minions to damage the boss does remind me of Kirby. But otherwise, like, this is an interesting mix of things. Fires those. There we go. That's something I'm going to get used to because it does. Okay, that was my bad. Thankfully, I have plenty of lives. Hello, Holy Cross, glad you could bit. I have a bone to pick with you. Where is this being played on Steam? Yes, it's a, presently free-to-play demo. I can't really tell you how much the game is going to cost from the final version, because, you know, this is just a demo. Yeah, this boss is actually a bit more difficult than the first one. Like, his attack is more telegraphed. I say that as I end up hitting him. Got 3 lives left. Does it cause a minion to shoot up if I hit He started doing that. Fortunately, the bones he shoots are not the hardest thing in the world to dodge. 11 subscribers, then we hit 1,000. Which I really appreciate the support for that. Dang it. Okay, that was my bad. Not to jump onto the bones. Now he's actually starting to throw them. Okay, that time I kind of screwed myself up. Okay. This guy actually is hard. Well, not hard, but more difficult than the previous ones. Okay, that was my bad. Okay, he's actually rather hard to jump over. Like, I keep thinking I can jump over him, and I can't. And that one I kind of didn't like that. I did not like the fish just being able to jump a spawn underneath me. That actually is a little bit of a issue. But fortunately, I've got all the time in the world, because we still got about 45 minutes left. Dang it! Okay, that was me not paying attention to the dorsal fin. Okay, there we go. Beat him. Alright. Phew. Okay, that guy was actually challenging, but I did not actually get a game over. Good job, you completed the demo version of Cute Star Heroes, plus any key to continue. Okay, so that was the demo. Not very long, it only took me about an hour and 15 minutes. Overall, pretty fun. This is a fun little indie Engineer throwback platformer. I'm not sure if they've said when the final version will come out. Let me actually see if there's any announcements. No, it just says coming soon, and we do see some stuff on the page that isn't in this, but So far we don't really know when it's going to the final version is going to come out. But I'm actually curious about this. We do see a lot of stuff in the on the page that's not yet been in the game version we got so far, including what looks like a few more boss fights. So I'm not sure when the final version is going to come out, but I'm fish bait, I'm cat food. Yep, Deltarune Chapter 3 is coming out, so looking forward to that. Um, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. And I will try to get Chapter 1 played before then. I've just got a lot of stuff on my plate. We're preparing for some construction in the house. But thank you guys for showing up. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.